G'day, this is the Rhythm Electric for There's Nothing That Our God Can't Do. Now there's some different options in this song depending on how you want to play it and what the other instruments are doing. So there is this dotted eighth feel throughout the song that the acoustic guitar plays, and so if they're playing that, that frees you up a lot more to play straighter or that sort of thing, to kind of not be covering the exact same area. And so I've just got here a dotted eighth on my guitar. And so this allows you, if you don't want to actually play the strumming pattern with the dotted eighth or whatnot, then you can just play down eighths, accenting, and it sounds really good. So I'll just show you. That gives that feel without actually having to play the accent. So I'll turn my my delay off now, and I'll show you. But that gives you that option. And so at the start of this song, you can, especially if the acoustic guitar isn't playing the strumming pattern, you can play very lightly just on the top couple of like 3 strings, or even just the note, just the root note. But just very lightly, right? It's just giving that feel of that song, that dotted eighth kind of racing feel. But if the acoustic guitar's playing it, then I wouldn't play anything, and then I would come in just with that chord in the second half of like that verse. Like I said, if they're not, I would play that feel. But like I said, acoustic is playing it, then you don't have to. And so that first verse is just B and E over and over again, but verse 2 is a little bit different. And so you can have, for that first chorus, you can just play one chord per, one strum per chord and let it really ring out. That's nice too. But like I said, so if they're not playing it, maybe with some little, just eighths. I would do the feel if there's no acoustic, and then C sharp bar. If someone else is playing that dotted eighth feel, I would play something like this, letting that first chord ring out, they're just eighths. But if no one's playing it, and so that's kind of the gist of this song, is if the acoustic guitar or someone is playing that dotted eighth kind of feel, then you can kind of just play straight, just ringing chords and a bit of just straight little eighths. But if they're not, play that dotted eighth feel or chuck your dotted eighth guitar delay on, and then you can just play straight and it'll give it that galloping sort of feel. Sorry, I got distracted. So we'll come in the second bridge. Just very lightly, one per chord. And then we build it up. Let those ring out. just like before, but nice and big, straight eighth if someone else is already playing it, or but if someone else is already playing it straight, it's fine. Play that out, and so yeah, that's the gist of this song. If no one is playing that dotted eighth kind of feel and you feel comfortable to play it either yourself or with a dotted eighth delay, great. If you don't feel comfortable to play that, that's right. Big ringing chords and eighth notes are fine, and if the acoustic's already playing it, then that's just nice and adds that bit of difference anyway. Great.